Day 3. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. We just left the campground. It's like 8:30-ish. We just left our campground. It was nice. It was a good experience. We got like 8+ hours of sleep. It was amazing.
We're like new people.
Yeah, for real. Like, we're energized, we're raring to go, all the good things. And we're getting ready to go to the Badlands hiking trail, one of the hiking trails they got there. And we're gonna hike the crap out of it. So yeah, we're gonna hike it.
And then head
on west.
Yeah.
Now we're hiking just one?
I don't know. I guess we'll see. There's the two little one, the window and the door, whatever slot, little trails right there. And I don't know how extensive they are, because I think it's just like what we did yesterday. Just kind of, it takes you, there's little pathways into the Badlands, and then you can kind of explore on the rocks and whatnot. Yeah. So I think that's what these first two ones are. But then when you go further down, back to that entrance we came in, there was an actual like trailhead trail.
Okay, gotcha.
So
yeah, I did see that trailhead.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know. I think it just went out into a field.
It
looked like it did.
Looked like it did.
But I mean, if it's a trailhead, we're taking the trail, you know.
Saddle something trail.
Maybe it's like because you got to ride your horse on it or something. But we don't have a horse, so we're just gonna ride our feet. So yes, that's the beginning agenda of day 3. And then after that, we're going to start heading on west.
Hit our 5-cent coffee.
5-cent coffee.
At Wall Drug, baby. I'm ready.
Dude, Wall Drug is going to be... What if it's like the highlight? Like,
I really hope we're not hyping it up and it's a letdown.
I don't know. I mean, they wouldn't have billboard after billboard for hundreds and hundreds of miles if it wasn't super awesome.
You wouldn't think.
Like, either that or they're just really good at advertising.
And there's nothing else.
But I mean, if it's as good as they say and what we've looked up, it's just got to be good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be happy.
It's got to be our kind of thing. Like we kind of dig that.
It'll be random. Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's what's up. Alrighty, so we just hit a couple of trails. Which ones we hit? The window, and we kind of get a little bit of Notch Trail.
And a little bit of the Notch.
A little bit of the Notch Trail. That was pretty cool.
And then I think we kind of made our own.
Yeah, we kind of just walked through the place. We just walked around. But it was pretty cool. We climbed some rocks. Yeah, we climbed a couple of rocks. They were extremely dry. My hands were really dry, and they were really crumbly. Like there were sections like you just put your hand on it and like grab, and then it would just crumble.
Which isn't safe to do.
Well, no, definitely not safe. Whatever, but it was interesting to see because it was like there was cracks. It was like super dry the whole way through. You can just pick out pieces of dirt, just pop them out, and they'll be, it's crazy. So now we're headed to. We're
doing a different section of the loop road to go a different exit to get us closer to Wall Drug.
Yes, we're getting closer to Wall Drug, baby. Alright, y'all. So we are in the town Wall, South Dakota. And this is where Wall Drug is at. Alrighty guys, we are inside the building. What do you think, Mom?
There's a lot. But we haven't even looked at everything. Just went to one little gift shop.
Yeah, but that was like half of it.
Yeah, we're about to eat our breakfast.
Yes.
And my 5-cent cup of coffee.
Heck yeah, 5-cent coffee, baby. My hands are extremely dry from that rock still.
Yeah.
I might have to go wash my hands. But I got the souvenir cup for drinking soda. That's all good. Alright, so what do we think about the old Wall Drug?
Not bad.
Not bad. It was fun. I thought it was
fun. They
good.
had a lot of different interesting things.
Yeah, it was like a knick-knack shop times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was spread out enough to where it didn't feel overwhelming, like some places like that can feel.
Yeah. Now it was also What?
It was a lot to look at, though. I will say
Yeah.
that there was a lot to look at.
There was there was so many different things, and you'd look from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, and you would just like be overwhelmed almost.
Yeah, because what do I look at? I don't know.
Because there's a lot of. It's one of those places. It's like you got a lot of stuff with people's names on it. You got a lot of personalized stuff. Then you got a lot of like national park knickknacks and merchandise. And it's like there's that, and then there's like a whole drugstore where there's like lotions and creams and drugs and all kinds of stuff.
Medicine, shampoo, conditioner, anything.
Yeah,
you need.
anything really.
Yeah.
There was there was that. Just anything you would really need.
And then camping stuff.
Then there was camping
Hiking
stuff. And my phone died while we were in there messing around, or else I'd have recorded and showed you guys a little bit more, but what I couldn't. So there was a lot of just. There was a bookstore, there was the camping store, there was a bunch of rocks.
Oh, there's boots.
There's boots, there's moccasins, there's just a little bit of everything you could ever want.
A bunch of leather good type things.
Just everything you could ever want.
Yeah.
There was all kinds of good stuff.
And
so
the food was good.
the food was
good.
The food was so good.
Yeah.
The food was fantastic. They had this really
5
nice
cents
cafe.
coffee.
Yeah, the 5-cent coffee was a real deal. It was actually
It was a real
5
deal.
cents.
It really was. And they had an honor system where like you could order it. I ordered it when I ordered my food. But then if you're walking around and realize, you know what, I think I want a cup of coffee. They had a little container that you drop your change in, and you just self.
I mean, if they can get away with selling it for 5 cents, they don't really care if you actually pay.
Well,
or
and
not.
like I had extra change, and so I just put like 55 cents.
Yeah.
So
you can have an infinite refill.
Well, I covered.
She paid for the.
Yeah, I covered for extra cups for me and then anybody else. If they forgot their 5 cents, well, guess what?
We got it.
Friendly stranger Hillary just paid for you some
Heck
coffee.
yeah.
And it was good coffee.
It was.
More importantly, it was good coffee.
Look at all that. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And we are headed west. Western expanding. That's what we're doing. Cedar Butte. Cedar Butte. Nice butt. You see that butt over there? Cedar Butte? You see their butt? See their butt? Anyway.
Our goal today is to get Billings, Montana, or further.
Billings, Montana, or further. I think we can do it. I mean, we got all kinds of energy. We slept for 10 hours. Jeez. Like, that's a lot. That's a normal person's amount of sleep.
Right. When you're going on 2,
Yeah.
it's 24 hours.
Although the jump from 2 to 10 is kind of extreme.
It was.
So, like, we're used to it.
Our bodies didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they're kind of in a panic mode. Food. Gotta pee so bad. So, people, we have made a wonderful progression in our trip efforts. So we just stopped and ate at Dairy Queen, as I showed you, and now we're headed to Red Lodge. We're going to a KOA in Red Lodge, Montana. Yeah, I couldn't think of the state for some reason, but we're gonna stay there for the night. Set up camp there. They had like very few tent spots open. Like that's all they had left, so we were good there. We had to pitch up our one-man tents like yesterday. But this has been a long yet productive day because we've been through like 2 different states. We went through.
South Dakota, Wyoming, Montana.
Oh, so 3. Shoot. Yeah. So we've been through 3 states today. And we've been through 5 total: Missouri, Iowa, South Dakota, Montana, and Wyoming. And then I believe maybe tomorrow or the next day we'll end up in Idaho. Is that correct?
I don't know. Depends on how long we stay in Montana.
That's true. But you said total will probably end up in 8?
8.
Heck
That's
yeah.
the goal.
So Idaho,
Utah, Colorado.
Utah, Colorado. That's the one, people. Yeah. We're headed up to Red Lodge right now, or I guess down the Red Lodge, because it's southwest of Bennings, where we just were.
Billings.
Billings. Why do I keep thinking Bennings in my head, but that's not it. Billings is where we were. Billings, Montana. We ate at Dairy Queen in Billings. Now we're headed southwest to Red Lodge. And with that, peoples, I will see you when we get there. We made it to the campground. KOA in Red Lodge. Yeehaw. We are here, ready to go. It's a pretty nice place. I think I would think it's a little easier to navigate than the other one. Just a tad. Now, does this one just have a pool, or is it like, does it have other stuff too?
It does. We just drove by the pool.
Oh, I mean, like, is it just a pool or other stuff? Pool, playground, shop area, bike rentals. Do you have to pay for the bikes? Nah, no, I got time for that. And then, yeah, I think that's it. There's bike rental, there's pool, playground, and that it appears to be all of the funnies. But we just here to sleep, so it's all good. Plus, we got a new game at.
Yes.
We got a game at Wall Drug.
Oh, yeah, we did it.
It was at Wall Drug. Let me see if we can find it here. It's actually in the back seat, I bet. It's pretty sick. Ooh. Where did you put it?
It's in the. I don't know.
Actually, I think it's in. Oh, here we go. Ooh. There we go, baby. All right, guys. Here's what we got. We got. Oh my God. Got a Jeopardy card game of all things. Now. But let me see here. How does it go? Simply grab a card and get ready to play. No, Alex? No problem. 1,000 plus clues from 20 different categories. Put your response in the form of a question. Okay, so there's category cards, and then there's something. So we're gonna be playing that later tonight. It's gonna be sick. Gonna be a lot of fun. But first thing, I believe we're gonna have to set up our tents. That way we can have that done and ready to go. We got our spots picked out, so we got that all good.
2,000 years later.
We're getting ready to go to bed. We're gonna get up in the morning, head over to, where's that? That's
Basin Lakes
Trailhead, and we're gonna hike an 8-mile trail with, it elevates what you said, 2,000 feet?
2,000 plus.
So we're gonna be
Elevation
huffing and puffing tomorrow morning, but we're gonna stop and get a cup of coffee and eat some breakfast or something beforehand. Get a little bit of energy in us, but we're gonna go to bed right now. Not leave here till like 10-ish, give or take.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the moisture on the tents.
It's true, because this morning we had to,
earlier, that would be fine.
Yeah.
That would be great, but if
this morning we had to clean off our tents a little bit because they got a little condensation on them, so we had to wipe them off. They didn't get all the way dry, but they got dry enough to move. So, but we'll have to account for that.
we don't want to have to do that tomorrow if we can avoid it.
If we can avoid it, yeah, right on. I got you. This is the end of day 3 on the vlog. It's been great so far. Got lots of good videos. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. And if you're enjoying, leave a like on the video, of course. Always good.
Absolutely.
And if you guys are new and you just got onto the channel because of this series,
Hit that bell.
hit the subscribe button and notification bell, of course. And, there's more of me on the channel. Check me out all over the place. Got all kinds of different videos for you. Without further ado, guys, thank you guys for watching episode 3, day 3 of the vlog road trip. This has been GareTheBear, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.